Ladies and gentlemen, the paperclip for all 10 qualifying heats. The final deck double bandana taking place on the Boomerang. Alright, here we go. All the marbles crossing the line, getting into their initial starting positions, looking to get themselves in good position for the first qualifying heat of 10 here on the Shenanigans Normal Classic number 15, if I do recall correctly. And the marbles working their way around into the first major turn. Bling Joni trying to take the lead. There's things going off all over the place. We're just going to close it and ignore it. The Harvester comes out in the top with a good lead in the middle. Razgriz coming into the in-hand side as well. Bling Joni, AC Dallas, and Joseph going through on the outside. Harvester joins on the outside as well with Sean the Ball Shark moving up through the back. And the Hunt Music not going to be too far behind. 7 wide as they cross the archway. Going into the backstretch. Looks like Sean the Ball Shark has the lead, but just by a nose. The Hunt Music on the outside. Looking to go through in second place. Joseph in third. Bling Joni in fourth. Razgriz in fifth. Harvester in sixth place as they all go into the second turn of the first lap here. Looking to get in good position for the second lap. The Hunt Music is going to take a little bit of a lead by about 15 lengths. Sean the Bull Shark cuts to the inside. The Music high on the outside, looking for that perfect line to get through that second turn and into the second lap with good position. But Sean the Bull Shark's not letting up as they continue to blast ahead towards the middle. Sean the Bull Shark in first place. The Music in second starts to slow down. Pokedebbie in third. Joseph MC in fourth. Mr. Pizza Face with a good launch forward, but got a little bit of a stumble there as they hit the ground. Still keeping the pace, still keeping the speed. Looking to overtake the Music, who's just completely falling out of position now. And the Music is skidding from back and forth. Looks like they've got a flat tire on the car, and they're going to need to go into the pit stop to get that fixed before they finish out this race, and that's going to take them out of competition. So Sean the Bull Shark rocketing on the inside rail. Desperate Jersey in second place. Peace Face in third. Joseph in fourth, and the Harvester trying to get through as well as they go through that middle line. But it looks like Sean the Bull Shark's got a pretty comfortable lead at the moment. But here comes Desperate Jersey with a little bit more speed on the outside edge. Sean the Bull Shark up the middle. Mr. Peace Face going outside behind Desperate Jersey, trying to get a little bit of a draft to get a little bit more speed to get themselves in proper position for the last stretch of the race. Into the back stretch now of the second lap. Desperate Jersey in second, giving chase to Sean the Bull Shark, who's been out in front with a comfortable lead for the most of the second lap. Here comes Desperate Jersey to the inside. Sean the Bull Shark also going to get inside. And a good boost of speed from Sean the Bull Shark, increasing their lead to about 40 marble lengths. Desperate Jersey falls behind, drifts to the outside. Sean the Bull Shark high on the inside. Needs to be careful on the dismount, not to lose too much speed as they hit the ground. Oh, Sean the Bull Shark gets a big bounce off the ground, and they're going to go hit right to the outside rail. And they're going to keep pace with Desperate Jersey, who's giving chase to the outside. Mr. Pizza Face in third. Looks like Joseph Kraken in fourth place on the inside, but Sean the Bull Shark's just not letting up. Look at the speed, the perfect line of Sean the Bull Shark just cruising down the track, increasing the lead to about 70 marble lengths. Now they're running away with it. Sean the Bull Shark sees the line, and they're just giving it all they've got. And just like that, Sean the Bull Shark secures. That's the word I was looking for. Secures a position in the dectuple bandana. That's the word I was trying to find. Couldn't come up with it. Okay. Yeah. Heat number 2, ladies and gentlemen. Heat number 2. Get me. Ladies and gentlemen, 17 marbles on the track for the second qualifying heat of the evening. Thank you again for all coming out tonight. Have a little extra fun today after the events of Record Hunters. Whew. That was a show, huh? Good lord. That was a show. It's a heck of a show. All right. 19 marbles here, ready to go for the second heat evening. And the marbles are off as they cross the line, scrambling for those starting positions. Going into the first major turn of the first lap of the second qualifying heat of the evening here on the Shenanigans Marble Derby Classic. Dr. Arble goes on the inside with Bling Johnny cutting in hard. Sees to the outside with Joseph MCL not too far behind. More marbles forming a tight cluster as they go through the first turn. Looks like the marbles getting a little bit further behind with a slow start. Flower Pot Man having a lot of trouble getting their leg off of the ground. It looks like it's going to be CSS Meta in first place as they cross the archway. Bling Johnny in second, Joseph in third, Joseph MCL in fourth, and the Harvester in fifth place. But it looks like Harvester's making a good move on the inside line. Joska falling out of third. Looks like Harvester's going to get a little bit more speed and overtake. Bling Johnny in second, holding on the outside, but Ryan's coming up through the back, and Cyberdeck Reckon's looking to make a move to the outside rail. CS Meta with a good 60 marble length lead as they cut hard to the outside, looking for a very good line as they go around the turn, and it looks like CS Meta is just going to go for it, rocketing through the turn, trying to get as much position as possible. But look at Jahuska with a much better line, a little bit more speed as they go to the outside. It's a race to the outside edge. Jahuska gets there first, pounces back to the inside. CS Meta's trying to hold, but Jahuska's got the speed, and Jahuska's going to take a good position into first place as they cross the line to the second lap with CS Meta trying to keep pace in second. Bling Joni moving up from behind in third. It looks like Bling Joni's looking to overtake CS Meta as well. CS Meta might have gotten a little bit too strong of a start and did not leave enough gas to get themselves through the second lap, and they could be in trouble. Keeping pace with Bling Johnny for now, but Jahuska continues to push the advantage. Cyberdeck Dragon on the inside in fourth place. KC Dallas and Harvester moving around in fifth place. With Jahuska still in the lead as they go through the first third of the second lap, looking to get through into the archway in the backstretch. Bling Johnny holding second. CS Meta looking to overtake as they go to the outside, and there's the collision between CS Meta and Bling Johnny, but it looks like Bling Johnny was ready for it. Delivers an elbow right to the throat of CS Meta as they gasp for breath, falling back further behind. Kraken going to be not overtaking when the opportunity, and CS Meta is going to regain a little bit of composure as they go to the inside rail, but Bling Joni now vindicated after that blow to CS Meta is going to take the opportunity to overtake Jahuska and go into the second turn. Bling Joni with a good lead now. Jahuska trying to keep pace in second. CS Meta a little bit winded back in third. Cyberdeck Dragon fourth and Ryan in fifth place with Bling Joni still in the lead going through that final turn into the final stretch. Jahuska cuts to the inside. CS Meta in third place, not giving up yet. Cyberdeck Dragon in fourth. Ryan and Joseph way behind. Not going to have a chance to overtake now, but Jahuska's got some speed, looking to give Bling Joni some trouble. Both barrels coming out at the same time as they cross the line. Jahuska's going for it. Bling Joni's lost the speed. Jahuska's come to the lead, and Jahuska skirts ahead by about 5 lengths right on the last second. A beautiful final sprint from Jahuska there. Overtakes Bling Joni, who didn't see it coming. They thought they had the line in timing, but Jahuska strikes back right at the perfect time, stealing the victory from under Bling Joni's nose, and that's going to get Jahuska qualified for the Shenanigans Dectuple Bandana race. Now, that was a good race. That was a good race. That is a good one. Woo. Woman on the clock, jump and get your marbles in. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Thank y'all for coming out tonight. I hope it's a good night. My food is still not here. I had some chips. We soldier ahead. We'll make it work. The chips did help. I will say that much. The chips did help. Ladies and gentlemen, 18 marbles here on the starting line. Ready to get going here on the starting line. Sip Chillin' and Razgriz to the outside. Flower Pot Man and the music on the middle with Joseph MCL. Is Tracy cuts to the middle as well. Desperate Jersey was holding outside. Is going to cut to the middle. Sip Chillin' hard to the inside line, but not going to get a good lot of speed coming out of it. So it's all going to come down to the execution of the turn here as 5 marbles go into the first turn about the same time. The marbles coming around that first bend into the backstretch here. The first lap, Flower Pot Man does find a way to take the lead. Now, looks like they've got a little bit more going for him this run. It's going to be Razgriz in second, the using in third, Mr. Pizza, Joseph MCL, Desmond Jersey, and Ryan battling it out for fourth place. 3 wide as they go into that back line. The music holding third by a little bit. Flower Pot Man has a lead, but Razgriz is putting on a lot of pressure as they move to the outside rail, and Flower Pot Man might be in trouble. They're on the inside line, starting to cut towards the middle. Razgriz cuts to the middle as well. It looks like a really good line from Razgriz as they go into the second turn of the first lap. And Razgriz just storms past Fireman with a beautiful line around that second turn. And Firepot Man's just trying to hold by speed alone. Razgriz to the outside. Firepot Man up the middle. It looks like Firepot Man is just barely going to hold on to the lead, but it's only about a 5-length lead. Razgriz cutting to the inside. Firepot Man trying to keep him at bay, but they can't do it. It looks like Razgriz is going to get a little bit more speed. Firepot Man's looking to cut off Razgriz. Oh my goodness, a beautiful move by Firepot Man. Is going to hold first place as they cross the line, but can they hold it for an entire second lap? We will find out. No, it looks like Firepot Man already ducking out to the outside. Razgriz overtakes as they go around the middle. Oh my goodness, a very aggressive line by Razgriz as they go high on that first turn. And it looks like it's going to work out for them as they continue to hold first place going into the archway. Firepot Man falls behind by about 5 to 10 marble lengths. It's going to be Tracy Bench trying to lead the pack in third, and Razgriz crashes hard to the outside rail, and that's going to be a blunder for Razgriz. Loses all their momentum and speed, and Flowerpot Man is going to retake the lead with a beautiful straight line up the middle as they go through the backstretch of the second lap, and Razgriz could be in trouble. They're starting to slow down. They're starting to peter out. I think they actually damaged something on the wall. Might have bent up their frame entirely. They can't even go in a straight line anymore. I think their alignment's been completely disaltered by that collision out against the wall, and Razgriz is just spiraling out of control as they fall into the back of the pack, and the other marbles overtake, and Firepot Man left all alone up in the front as they go through the second turn, the last turn, into the final stretch, into the final finish here for Final Pot Man. It looks like Firepot Man's got it all sealed up. 100 marble length lead for Firepot Man, if not more, as they cross the line with no one even close to being in competition. And Firepot Man perfectly navigates the storm and get themselves across the line in first place to qualify for the Dectuple Bandana. A shame for Razgriz, and hopefully they're going to be able to get their alignment straightened out before the next race. Tough break, Razgriz. Tough break. Tough break indeed. All right, heat number 4. We're blazing through, ladies and gentlemen. We are blazing through. Yeah. Heat number 4. Get him in. You're doing good, Harvester. You're doing good. You're saving it for that one race. You just need to win one. You need to win one race. 1 minute on the clock. Get your bobbles in. I'm going to see if we can do this format for Marble Fest. The other format's not going to work. But I'm going to see if I can get this format approved for Marble Fest. Because that would be a lot of fun. The question is, how do we get 25 marbles, right? Do we do 3, like first through third, in 9 heats? Do we do first and second for 12 heats, and then do like a leaderboard winner as the 25th? Marble Fest is the new format for end of season tournament. Instead of 1 or 2 streamers for 3 hours, it's like 12 streamers for 24 hours. It's a lot more fun and a lot better for the community, in my opinion. 20 marbles crossing the line as they go for that initial scramble for position. Captain Dabbot, Fresh Brew Tea, Ryan Bling, Joni, Joseph MCL, and Flowerpot Man already having won one, but looks like they're going for the slanderous victory. Number 2 right out of the gate. It's Tracy Bench with a good line on the inside, but will they be able to get a good dismount to get themselves up in the front of the pack? It's looking good for his Tracy Bench, and they might be able to make it happen. Bling Joni, Joseph MCL, Cam Dab Bob, Red Tracy Bench, and Mr. Pizza Face 6 wide as they cross the archway into the backstretch here, and it's going to be anyone's race for the first lap. It's Tracy Bench with a good collision off of Joseph and Flowerpot Man. Flowerpot Man falls back. Joseph crashes to the inside. Tracy Bench going to the middle with Sean the Bull Shark giving chase in fourth. Captain Dabbot holding second, and Mr. Pizza Face out in front with a perfectly straight down line in the middle as they go into the second turn. Captain Dabbot in second, but Tracy Bench in third. Sean the Bull Shark in fourth place, scrambling a little bit as they go through the turn. Captain Dabbot looking to overtake Mr. Pizza Face as they cut closer to the inside. Tracy Bench going for a lot of speed with a good inside line, narrowly avoids the collision with Captain Dabbot, and looks like that's going to work in their favor as as it's Tracy Bitch is now in second place, looking to overtake Mr. Pizza Face in first place, if Mr. Pizza Face doesn't have anything to say about it. Fresh Boutique with a good boost on the outside rail, also making a move. It looks like Fresh Boutique just going up to the back. Where did Mr. Fresh Boutique find this speed? Tracy Bitch and Mr. Pizza Face tied neck and neck as they go across the line, but for second as Fresh Boutique pulls ahead into first. Joseph MCL still in competition in fourth place now as they go to the first third of the second lap. And Fresh Boutique is looking to make a move here on the second lap. Tracy Bitch with a recovery with a beautiful perfect line around the outside edge. Look at the beautiful perfect line by his Tracy Bitch coming out of that first turn, and that is going to get them right back into first place with Joseph MCL trying to hold that second place position, but Fresh Boutique's not out yet. Mr. Pizza Face back and forth. Ryan, Flower Pot Man, and John the Bull Shark battling for sixth place now as they go through the archway, and it looks like it's going to be Mr. Pizza Face falling further behind. Fresh Boutique falls back behind Joseph MCL, but it's Tracy Bitch continues to push the advantage here on the inside rail in the backstretch as they go through the second lap. It's Tracy Bitch with a huge lead, over 100 marble lengths for Tracy Bitch, working on almost a quarter lap lead as it's Tracy Bitch just goes through the turn with a high on the inside and cutting down towards the middle. Joseph MCL in second, Ryan in third, The Music in fourth, Fresh Boutique, Mr. Pizza Face trying to make something happen, but it might be too little too late for the other competitors as Tracy Bitch has a tremendous lead and is just comfortably sauntering across the crossway. They've slowed down a lot, and that's going to give Ryan a chance to close the gap a little bit, but I don't think it's Tracy Bitch is too foolish to just celebrate that early and let the Art of the Marbles win, and this Tracy Bitch is going to just cross the line when a slight jog, making fun of the competition behind her. I don't know how we feel about that kind of sportsmanship on the track, but when they do that well, it's hard to say no. And as Tracy Bitch advances into the couple bandana for the fourth heat of the night. Well done, madam. Well done. All right, fifth qualifying heat, ladies and gentlemen. We're almost halfway through this already. It goes fast. It goes fast. It's just a fun little thing we can do to round off the Monday nights. Get those people their tears. That was pretty good today, wasn't it? The tears? I think the tears were pretty good today. I think it was a good moment. It was a good moment. Yeah. How you doing? 20 seconds left. Get your moms in. It happens, Joseph. It happens. Can't worry about it. Would you really be sleeping anyway? Or would you just be staring at your phone or the wall or something? I guess we'll never know. 18 marbles here on the starting line for the fifth qualifying heat. The first half coming to a close already. As the marbles scramble across the line. AC and Dallas, Bling, Joni, and Ryan moving in the middle with Fresh Beauty, in fourth. Going up towards the inside line. The Music, AC and Dallas, and Bling, Joni. Trying to hold position as they go into the first turn, but Tracy Bitch, once again, out in front, looking to make something happen yet again, even though they've already qualified. Fresh Routine not enjoying it, gives a very unfriendly bump to his Tracy Bitch, and that's going to give him a little bit of trouble, not able to hold first place as Ryan goes to the outside of the backstretch here. The first lap is Tracy Bitch looking to recover back into first place, but Fresh Routine's not done. Oh my goodness, Fresh Routine is out for blood, taking it on with Ace, Tracy Bitch, and the Music, but it looks like Fresh Routine just a little too focused on battery and not enough on speed, and that's going to cost him to fall back into fourth place, if not further back, as Joseph MCL and Captain Dadbod put the pressure on in the back. The Music falls back to third. Ryan in second. Is Tracy Bitch out in front in first place yet again, looking to win 2 in a row, and that is going to be some very unfavorable play with a lot of fans, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully, Tracy Bitch knows what they're doing. Ryan in second, The Music in third, Fresh Routine in fourth, but the other marbles are coming up from behind. Tracy Bitch holding the lead for now. Ryan coming through on the outside rail. Joseph MCL tries to get through ahead of Fresh Routine, but Fresh Routine's not done yet, and they move the line up into third and start to close the gap on Ryan, and it's Tracy Bitch. It's Tracy Bitch holds a good line as they go to the outside. Ryan to the inside with Fresh Routine giving chase in second and third place, respectively. It's Tracy Bitch back to the inside rails. They go into the first turn of the second lap, and it looks like it's Tracy Bitch is going to go for it. Ryan and Fresh Routine do have a chance to qualify here since Ace Tracy Bitch has already qualified, but it's still going to be a bad form play by Ace Tracy Bitch if they go through with this plan. They might be trying to intimidate the competition. They might just be bored out of their minds and just trying to win 2 in a row for fun of it. But right now, they are way out in front by a good 80 marble length lead. Ryan in second, Fresh Beauty in third, and right now, Ryan in position to qualify if Fresh Beauty can't keep up the pace with Blake, Jody, Joseph, and Low Grade now making a move. Look at the move by Low Grade coming up through the pack, goes from 6th place to 3rd as they overtake Fresh Beauty on the outside line. It's Tracy Bitch still holding a good 80 marble length lead with Ryan giving chase in 2nd place, but will Low Grade be able to catch Ryan before they go through into that final backway stretch of the second lap. Ryan coming up on the inside. Low grade. Very strange line as they go through that turn. Lost a little bit of momentum there, but they might have a better line as they come out into the final stretch. It's Tracy Bitch still in front. Ryan in second. No, here comes Fresh T back again across from low grade. Looking to overtake Ryan. Fresh T's putting the speed on. It's Tracy Bitch is going to win 2 in a row. I can't believe they're actually going to do this. And it's going to be Ryan in position, but Fresh T comes across the line, but it's too little too late. And Ryan holds for second place and the qualifier into the dectuple bandana for the 5th heat of the day. But it's Tracy Binch winning 2 in a row back-to-back without any competition. They're doing good, but you hate to see such blatant, selfish display. You really do. It's not a good look. It's not a good look. It's just not a good... Kraken, you've made enough enemies. It's not... And don't even get me started on El Cid. Don't even get me started on El Cid. My own mods. Stealing all the glory. For 2 weeks in a row now. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't know why the bets don't clear completely each time. It's weird. Maybe if people aren't in chat, their bets don't get cleared? I don't know. It's a weird system. Hey Joe, the 6th qualifying heat helps if I update the info. 21 marbles. Oh, you're not a oh, shit. Oh. Dang. Can I just hit the button? Can I just hit the button? Can I just... Isn't there a button I can hit? Oh, I can't. Oh, dang. I'll fix that next race. Hey, you know it'd be good following this race? Ladies and gentlemen, the 6th qualifying heat of the evening. Cybernetic Dragon, Desmond Jersey, the Harvester, Ryan, Dr. Harble, Razgers, and Bling Joni. All looking to go through and all subs. Lots of blue names up front. Pay to win? Maybe. Desmond Jersey and the Harvester tied for first place as they go through the backstretch here. Looking to make something happen as they go into the second turn. Dr. Harble in third. Cybernetic Dragon in fourth. Bling Joni in 5th place. All looking to be in good position as they go into the second turn of the first lap. But the Harvester's got a good lead as they come up into the outside edge. Looks like Harvester's going for a very wild line across that turn. Going strictly for speed and not for distance. Here comes Dr. Harble and Decima Jersey both coming through at the same time. And it looks like the Harvester's going to have a good position as they go into the second lap. Dr. Harble and Decima Jersey battling it out for second, about 30 to 40 marble lengths behind. Bosman and Razgriz trying to get something going as they battle for 4th place in the back end. It looks like Harvester's going to have a good lead in first place as they cross the line into the second lap. Decima Jersey now about 60 marble lengths behind. Dr. Harble having some trouble as they cross the line. Razgriz overtakes back into third. Looks like Razgriz's car is back in order and they're ready to get everything going. Banging on all cylinders, keeping everything straight and true, and Razgriz might be able to make a move here and retake the victory that they were denied the last time they went for it. The Harvester out in front in first place, but not by much. Here comes Desperate Jersey and Razgriz through the turn, closing that gap to about 50 marble lengths and still closing. Dr. Harble in 4th place, Ryan in 5th place, Bosman in 6th place as the marbles continue to push through. Harvester to the inside, Desperate Jersey to the middle, Razgriz to the outside, 3 wide now. Harvester's faltered. It looks like they went too hard. They don't have enough gas to finish out the track. They're completely collapsing on the field. Harvester's thrown up a lung and it looks like they're just dragging it across the track as they go through, trying to finish out the race. Just give up when you're dead, Harvester. Good Lord. And Razgriz is going to take the lead as they go through the final turn. Desperate Jersey second, Bosman in third. There come the other marbles trying to finish through, but it looks like Razgriz and Desperate Jersey are going to be the ones battling it out for first place as they go into the final stretch. Razgriz all back in order, gets everything going. Looks like they finally recovered from that horrific fallout that they had at the beginning of this competition, but Razgriz is back in full form, and here number 2 in the world is going to make a straight shot right across the line with a good 50 marble length lead, getting the 6th qualifying position. Razgriz Type 0 takes the victory. Why can't I just hit the is it because I'm in chat view instead of Twitch view? I think it's because I'm in chat view and not Twitch view. So I just have to like /mod cybernetic kraken with an underscore, right? There's an underscore, right? Yeah. Ugh. What? Oh, there's no C. God, I am the worst at this. Why can I not spell? Why can I am so bad? Cybernetic. Nope. underscore Kraken. Jesus. I think it was my first day streaming or something. Good Lord. Yikes. I'm on the Caucasian gentlemen. Get your marbles in. This is the 7th qualifying heat. 6 marbles have already qualified for the Dectuple bandana. Sean the Bullshark, Kriska, Flower Pop Man, It's Case Bitch, Ryan, and Raspberries Type 0, who will be the final 4 to qualify for the Dectuple bandana. MCR, welcome and good to have you here. Doom, how you doing? Good to see you. Play for 2/3 ham. 2/3 ham? It's good, isn't it? It's so good. So good. Nope, that's not it. That's it.
Chicken, no rice. No rice, chicken.
Oh, what else happened? I think Dismit Jersey. Also 100 bits. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. And Chris Turtle. 14 months. Thank you for the continued support of the channel.
2/3 ham?
It's gotta be 2/3 ham.
So you're saying a 50-50 is still a cucumber sandwich?
Like, I'm looking at the cross stretch. It's too good. Anyway. And the marbles are across the line, looking to get in good position as they go into the first major turn of the 7th qualifying heat of the evening, and the music is still on. $18, Fresh Brewed Tea, MCR 586, Chris Turtle, Mr. Face, and Tamariz, all looking for that good start, and Club Cleanup Crew also looking to make something happen as they go for that initial scramble for first place. Fresh Brewed Tea, $18, Chris Turtle, Mr. Pizza Face, Tamariz, MCR 586, and Club Rev Cleanup Crew all coming across that archway, but it looks like Tamariz is going to have the best speed as they go through the back stretch. $18 and Fresh Brewed Tea tied for second place as they go into the second turn. Chris Turtle in fourth, trying to make a move up the middle. Mr. Pizza Face, MCR, and Joseph MCL not too far behind, battling it out for fifth place now as the marbles go into a pretty good clump into the second turn of the first lap. Tamariz in first with Fresh Brewed Tea, giving chase in second. The other marbles in a big clump now as they go through that turn, and it's going to be anyone's game for third, but we'll see what happens as these other two marbles in the lead try to get through the second lap. Tamariz gets a bad bounce off the outside rail. Fresh Brewed Tea goes right up the middle, looking to overtake now in first place with Tamariz falling quickly behind in second. Chris Turtle in third, looking to overtake Tamariz with MCR 586 right behind, and both marbles coming through three wide as they cross the line. Tamariz, MCR 586, and Chris Turtle all battling for second place, but Fresh Brewed Tea is not letting off the gas. They rocket to the outside edge of the turn. It looks like Fresh Brewed Tea's got a beautiful line through this turn, and they are just going to give it their all for the second lap. Hopefully they've got enough to get to the end. It's going to be MCR 586 now in second place. $18 in third, Tamariz in fourth, Chris Turtle in fifth, Joseph MCL in sixth place. All going through. Oh my goodness, Chris Turtle guns for $18, but $18 narrowly dodges the blows. They go to the outside rail. MCR 586 holding second place with Tamariz giving chase in third. Fresh Brewed Tea with a good 100 marble length lead into the second lap. Fresh Brewed Tea is not letting up. They're just going straight and true as an arrow, starting to drift to the outside with a perfect line for this turn, and Fresh Brewed Tea is just going for it, ladies and gentlemen. Look at the line, look at the speed, look at the determination of Fresh Brewed Tea. Wide on the outside turn as they go into the back stretch and into the final stretch, and Fresh Brewed Tea is going to have a perfect setup here to take a victory as they go to cross the line in that second lap. Tamariz and MCR 586 still battling for second, even though they have no chance of catching Fresh Brewed Tea, and Fresh Brewed Tea with one of the largest leads we've seen tonight is going to cross that line in first place with no competition in sight. Fresh Brewed Tea takes the 7th heat and moves on to the Dectuple bandana. Well done, Fresh Brewed. That was a good one. That was a good one. Getting some blowouts for these races tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Everyone feeling okay? You guys doing all right? You need some hot Dr. Pepper or something to pick you up? 106 on Fresh Brewed Tea. Whew. Fastest time we've had tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Good Lord. Ladies and gentlemen, just 3 heats remain. We are now in the 8th qualifying heat of the evening. So I hope you are all ready. 1 minute on the clock. Get your moms in. Let's go. This race is for the Ninja Turtles. All right, Joseph. Don't let them down. Don't let them down. We don't want that. We don't want that. All right, 10 seconds. Here we go. 22 marbles on the starting line. Ready to go forward here in the 8th qualifying heat of the night. Just 3 spots remain. A lot of trash talk in chat. I like it. And the marbles are off as they go for the initial scramble across the starting line. Fresh Turtle, Fresh Booty, Joseph MCL, Ryan, Foreman, and Nelson the first, all out front as they look to go into that first major turn. Club Rev Cleanup Crew, Tamri's not too far behind. Kraken MCR still holding a little bit of position there. Kraken might be looking to solo represent the mods here tonight. Haven't had a mod qualify yet, and they could be one of the last 3 to qualify here this evening. With Elsa the first and Foreman neck and neck as they go through the archway into the backstretch for the first lap. Tamri's in 3rd with Club Rev Cleanup Crew in 4th, going through on the outside edge. Here comes Chris Turtle, Razgris, Fresh T, Bling, Joni, MCL, and Joseph MCL and MCR all trying to make something happen, but look at the speed of Foreman. Elsa the first and Tamri's rocketing ahead as they go into the second major turn of the first lap. Elsa the first keeping pace right now on the outside edge. Oh, Elsa the first is not mod either. Oh boy, Tamri's and Razgris both coming through at the same time. Elsa the first making a move up into 2nd place. Tamri's back in 3rd. Razgris in 4th, and Rev Cleanup Crew in 5th place as they go into the backstretch and final stretch of the first lap. Foreman is still out in front with a good 70 to 90 to marble length lead. Elsa the first gets a bad bounce on that inside edge, and Tamri's is going to overtake into 2nd place. Razgris, who's already completed a placement finish, is going to just be going in for the fun of it in 2nd place right now. Club of Cleanup Crew still making a move on the inside edge as they go into the 2nd lap. Foreman in 1st with a very comfortable lead, looking to make something happen here as they go into the backstretch of the 2nd lap, just half a lap to go. Razgris is going to be in 2nd, holding the other marbles at bay. Tamri's also the first in Club Rev Cleanup Crew, trying to make something out as they go 3 wide across the archway into the backstretch, but Foreman is still putting on the speed. Foreman on the outside edge, now cutting to the inside. Razgris in 2nd, trying to block out Tamri's and Elsa the first. Club Rev Cleanup Crew is going to hold it in the middle, with Fresh Booty not too far behind in 6th place. Foreman to the inside now, trying to get through with a huge lead. Oh my goodness, it's over a quarter lap lead right now. Foreman is just rushing the competition, trying to get an even bigger victory than what Fresh Booty just win, and it looks like it's going to be Foreman way out in front in 1st place with all the distance they need to finish out this final sprint. Tamri's tries to close the gap in 2nd. Club Rev Cleanup Crew in 3rd, Elsa in the 4th, and it looks like nothing's going to be able to happen as they all go through into the final stretch as Foreman just continues to dominate the competition here. A huge lead by Foreman. Is it going to best the time set by Fresh Booty? We'll have to find out in a moment, but it's definitely enough to qualify for the 8th qualifying heat of the evening, and Foreman takes the victory with a commanding lead. All right, let's mod. I don't know why removing VIP gets rid of mod. Isn't mod higher ranking than VIP? 106.4. What was Fresh Boutique's time? You guys are going nuts tonight. Jesus. Crazy. All right, gentlemen, 2 qualifying heats left. That's it. 2. You heard me. 2. Just 2 remain. 1 minute on the clock. Get your marbles in. 2 qualifying heats remain. Why does it get rid of mod? You can only have 1 roll? That's so stupid. Well, next time I'm just not giving you guys VIP. That's it. I don't know what else to tell you. That's just stupid. Oh, this one's for the Ninja Turtles. Don't think that's how that works, Joseph. Pretty sure we have you on tape, in writing, saying that the last one was for the Ninja Turtles. And Donatello is crying. So, you'll have to live with that one. It would be good, yeah, guys. It would be good. 22 marbles here on the starting line for the 9th qualifying of the evening. Let's see who's going to be able to finish out for the last 2 qualifying heats here tonight. Harvester and Flowerman battling it out in the front, in the middle, in 1st place. Stacey and Dallas, Dr. Arbel, Fishwood, D-Bling, Johnny, Mr. Pizza Face, Desmond Jersey, and Sip Chillin', all with a good chance to get a good line coming through this first turn into the backstretch of the first lap. The Harvester gets a good line towards the outside. Flower Pat Man with an innovative line towards the middle, but that's going to cost him a little bit of speed as they try to get through on the outside rail. MCR 8586, and he's just rocketing to the outside rail, and that looks like a good collision. Oh, but it looks like it's going to be Captain Dadbot and Fresh Petite beating him to the punch and squeezing him out of the line, and Harvester and Bling Johnny just going to take off as they go through the backstretch here of the first lap. Bling Johnny to the outside, Harvester to the inside. Decibel Jersey Flower Pot Man trying to make something happen towards the inside rail as well. Fresh Petite back in 5th place, keeping the other marbles at bay, but not for long. Harvester to the outside, Bling Johnny to the inside, switching those lines as they go into the second turn, looking for the best position and the best speed to keep themselves in good position for the second lap. And the Harvester and Bling Johnny collide violently as they cross down the line. It was a huge blow of punches and kicks. Teeth were flying. I think a couple chunks of hair fell out on the track, but it looks like both are going to continue to push forward as they go through into the next line. It's going to be Bling Johnny to the middle, Harvester to the inside, both looking for good position as they go into the second lap here, and Bling Johnny's got a pretty good start. The Harvester is going to be a little bit further behind in second place as they continue to fall. Oh, I think the Harvester might be coughing up blood. I think they actually damaged an internal organ with that collision with Bling Johnny, and Bling Johnny's starting to get ahead. Oh no, it looks like the Harvester has just removed a concealed knife out of the middle of their torso. Bling Johnny actually stabbed Harvester in the call out of the confusion and has continued to push the lead as the Harvester just bleeds out to death on the track, faltering back into 3rd place now, and the trying spirit of Harvester is one to win you over, but Bling Johnny's lead is just continuing to push the advantage as they go through the backstretch of the second lap. Bling Johnny coming around in 1st place with a tremendous lead over 100 marble lengths as they go to the final turn with no one even having a chance to catch him. Foreman trying to hold second, the Harvester collapsing back in 3rd. Decibel Jersey, Dr. Roll, and Fresh Boutique giving no help to Harvester whatsoever as he continues to bleed out all over the track, and Bling Johnny's just going to go for the victory here as they continue to defend the victory. It's Foreman in second, who has already qualified, so doesn't even need to be in the second place position, with Dr. Arbo, Decibel Jersey, Fresh Boutique, and Harvester, Mr. Pizza Face, and MCR 586 all just out and trying to hold some kind of position as they go through to cross the line to finish out this race, but Bling Johnny with a very, very assassin-like play on the Harvester has taken the victory. Watch out for them in the final race tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Good Lord. That was something. Whew. It was a knife at a searing temperature. Could be. Could have been a hot knife. We'll have to get the medic report. Considering the amount of blood coming out of the Harvester, I'm going to assume it was not hot enough to cauterize, at least. So, however hot it was, not hot enough to cauterize. 107 for Bling Johnny. Very good time. 2008 points. GG's. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Here's the situation. This is the last qualifying heat of the night. This is it. There's your last chance to get your marble into the Dectuple Bandana. If you've been waiting for your time to strike, this is your time to strike. You don't get any more chances after tonight. So get them in. And thank you all for being here tonight for the fun. Good way to wind down after the Record Hunters fiascos. Just have a little fun, get some races under our belt, and do what we like to do. Commentate. Alright, Cam Dadbot. Well, funny you should say that, MCR586, because in February, we will be hosting a official MSLA event, the Mustache 100, on this very track. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. The best part is I can do it in real time, not in fastest slow motion, which is gonna make it much more exciting. All right, folks, here we go. Final qualifying race of the evening. Good luck. And the marbles are off. 21 marbles crossing the line to get themselves into the last qualifying heat of the Shenanigans Marble Derby Classic number 15. I hope it's number 15 because I've been saying 15 all night, and it might not be 15. The Hunt Music out in front with a goodly, and Captain Dadbot, who said they were saving their energy for this one, is going to be out in second place as they go through that first turn here in the final heat. The Hunt Music gets a good line. MCR 586 also trying to make a move as they go to the inside rail. Captain Dadbot, Sip Chillin', and Tamrays not just given up quite yet in third place with Bling Johnny up in the mix as well, and Foreman, even though both have already qualified. Dion Music gets a good boost going into the backstretch here in the first lap, in first place by a good 50 marble lengths. MCR 586 try and hold second, but here comes Ryan, Bling Johnny, Captain Dadbot, Foreman, Clubber of Cleanup Crew, all giving MCR 586 a run for their money. Captain Dadbot holding steady on the outside edge. Here comes Bling Johnny up through the middle with MCR, Ryan, and Foreman trying to make something on the inside. And the Hunt Music has a lead, but it's continuing to dwindle as the marbles catch up in the second half of the first lap. It's the Hunt Music to the outside edge. Ryan, MCR, and Bling Joni all making it happen. Captain Dadbod still holding pace in 5th place as they go through the outside rail. Club Roof Crew trying to go through the inside. Sip chilling up the middle, and it looks like Commodore Marbles haven't given up yet. So the Hunt Music still has a comfortable lead of about 60 marble lengths, but is not over by a long shot. Still an entire lap to go, and Captain Dadbod's ready to make the move, and this could be the perfect timing from Captain Dadbod. They said they were saving their energy the entire time. Pushes through on the outside edge. Looking to overtake the Hunt Music. Oh, collision again! The Hunt Music keeps the Captain Dadbod at bay with a back kick to the teeth, and Captain Dadbod just spits the teeth out and keeps on moving as they go down the track, and they're gonna go back for more, and they overtake him in the second time. Captain Dadbod now just spitting blood in the face of the Music to taunt him, but it looks like they spat a little too much blood. They got a little lightheaded, and they had to fall back into second place to regain themselves. Low grade moving up out of nowhere. Look at the speed of low grade coming up from behind, overtakes Captain Dadbod into second place now, and the Music is just running for their lives. All 3 marbles just leaving it out all on the track. Hopefully they're gonna save something for the final race, because if they give it all here, and they're not gonna have anything left for that final competition. And the Music is in first place, but Low Grade and Captain Dadbod are still not giving up. Low Grade to the outside, the Music up the middle, Captain Dadbod to the outside with Ryan not too far behind, but looks like Low Grade's going to start to lose a little bit of speed. The Music starts to go through in the inside rail. Low Grade trying to catch the Music. The Music cuts to the inside. Oh my goodness, look at the speed of Low Grade. Low Grade's closing the gap on the Music, but it's too little too late. The Music holds it together as they go across the line to finish it out in first place for the final qualifying heat of the evening. And ladies and gentlemen, what a final race there we had. But the victory goes to the Music, keeping the pace through the entire second half of that race and getting the victory. It's unfortunate, Captain Dadbod. You had that one, and then just the kick to the teeth, man. You weren't ready. No one was ready. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. All right, here's how this works, ladies and gentlemen. We got to do a little bit of finagling. We got to get the race settings. There we go. And then we got to get some bets. All right, points reset all. Points. Give all. 1. Ugh. Is it not? Does it not give all? Points all 1. Hey, look at that. This is why we have mods, even though they can't actually do the command. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here's how it works. I'm going to set up the bet. We can get rid of that. We're going to copy this list. We're going to make a bet. Close. Oh. Delete. There we go. Boom. Perfect. Whew. 2 minutes? We can do 2 minutes. All right, gentlemen, the betting is open. Please follow the instructions found in chat. Exclamation point, bet, space, 1, space, the choice as it is spelt and appears in the list. If I spelt it wrong, you still have to do as it appears in the list. And as the votes come in, let's take a look at the marbles here tonight. Bling Joni, not yet favored. Only 1 vote in the betting pool as it stands right now. I got stuck in the glass for a second. Sean the Bull Shark, our first qualifier of the evening. Also not favored. No votes yet on Sean the Bull Shark. Fresh Brewed Tea, currently sitting at 1 vote. Flower Pot Man, who had a little bit of a surprise victory here tonight, does also have 1 vote. Drahuska coming in with a steady 3 votes. Solid choice there by the Booters. It's Tracy Binch, one of the favorites at 4 votes after showing their ability to win 2 qualifiers back-to-back. And it looks like the fans appreciate the display of athleticism, but hopefully they have enough to get themselves a victory here in the final race. Looks like Foreman is coming in with no votes. No votes for Foreman. It's a shame. Razgriz, clear fan favorite. 5 votes right now for Razgriz. The Hunt Music standing at 1 vote. And Ryan, another dark horse. No votes. So there you have it. Looks like the fans have got it narrowed down to Drahuska, It's Tracy Binch, and Razgriz. We'll see. Betting will close. Once the bets close, we'll get the race started. There it is. Well, let's do this. And again, thank y'all for being here. Hope you had a good time. We do this every Monday, 7 p.m. And let's get this race underway. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we are on the final race, the Dectuple Bandana. 10 of the qualifying marbles are on the track, ready to go for it here. The final victory of the Shenanigans Marble Derby Classic, number 15. And the marbles are off. The initial scramble across the line as they all look for that perfect position into the first minor turn. Flowerpot Man to the outside. Ruska up the middle with its Tracy Binch. Fresh Boutique, Sean the Bullshark, and Bling Joni looking for their own lines with Foreman, Ryan, Razgriz, and The Music a little bit further behind as they go into the first minor turn. It's Tracy Binch trying to get through. They showed a lot of strength here in the beginning, and looks like they rested up from the second half, and they're ready to go for it yet again as they take one of the early lead positions into that first straightaway. It's going to be Bling Johnny and It's Tracy Binch battling it out, and It's Tracy Binch putting on a lot of speed in the first straightaway. Bling Johnny to the inside rail with Flowerpot Man holding second by a nose. It's Drahuska, Sean the Bullshark, and Ryan battling for 4th place as they go into the first major turn, but It's Tracy Binch already has a comfortable lead of about 30 marble lengths high on that line. Flowerpot Man, Sean the Bullshark, and Drahuska also with a high line. Bling Johnny with a good line to the outside, tries to get through with a much better line, a little bit more speed, and Bling Joni might be able to make something happen as they go into the second straightaway. It's Tracy Binch in first place. No, Flowerpot Man retakes the second place position from Bling Joni. It looks like their marbles are still giving good chase as they go through into the second minor turn. It's Tracy Binch now with a good 60 marble length lead, working on 70 as they go into the second minor turn. Bling Joni in second, easy to the outside rail. It's going to be Drahuska, Sean the Bullshark, Flowerpot Man, and Ryan all trying to find their different lines as they go through into the second turn. And it's Tracy Binch still has the lead, but it has been decreased as the marbles continue to push through. Drahuska with a perfect dismount on that outside edge of that second turn is now going to try to make a move as they go to the outside rail. Tracy Binch to the inside rail, now down to about 20 marbles. Drahuska's putting on the speed. Drahuska, one of the fan favorites. Binch, also one of the fan favorites, both going out here, so it looks like the veterans knew what was going on between these marbles as they all give it their all going into the second lap. Drahuska now takes the lead with his Tracy Binch faltering in that second major turn and into the final stretch. Drahuska is going to have the first place position, and his Tracy Binch continues to fall. I think his Tracy Binch went too hard. They shouldn't have showed off at the beginning, and they've completely look at Tracy Binch completely gassed out, doesn't have any breath left to keep going, and they've fallen back into the middle of the pack, and Drahuska now takes a 60 marble length lead ahead of Bling Joni, but Bling Joni is not done yet. It's going to be Sean the Bullshark in third, Foreman in fourth, Razgriz, The Music, and Flowerpot Man holding 4th place as they go into the first minor turn of the second lap, and Drahuska's now going to hold that lead for this straightaway, but Bling Joni's still keeping chase in second place with about 60 marble lengths behind. Sean the Bullshark a further 60 behind in third place. The other 4 marbles just now getting across the archway as Drahuska goes to the outside edge of the first major turn of the second lap. Bling Joni in second, Sean the Bullshark in third, Flowerpot Man, Foreman, Razgriz, and The Music cutting hard into the inside. Look at the speed of these marbles. They go through trying to do anything they can to get the jump back on Drahuska, but Drahuska continues to be steady. Oh, but a terrible collision to the outside edge from Drahuska, and they need to recover quickly if they're going to hold that first place position. Drahuska ditches to the outside edge, and it looks like they're just going to try to hold that as they go through into the second minor turn. Sean the Bullshark still holding second somehow. Flowerpot Man back in third. Bling Joni all the way in 4th place with Fresh Brewed Tea, Foreman, and Razgriz trying to make it happen. Oh my goodness, look at the line from Drahuska. Drahuska just cut the inside. Did you see that line from Drahuska? Cuts a diagonal across the entire turn, bounces off the outside rail, and that's just increased their lead to about 70 to 75 marble lengths. With Sean the Bullshark and Bling Joni not knowing what to do to close the gap. They just have one turn and one straightaway left to close the gap to take the victory here, but Drahuska's just flooring it as they go into the final turn. Will the other marbles have an answer? Sean the Bull Shark the outside with Blink Jody not too far behind. Druska comes through with a good line to the outside edge. Harpa Man cuts to the middle, forming to the outside edge with the other marbles not giving much of a fight here as they go through into the final stretch. Druska starts to slow down as they go to the outside rail. Sean the Bull Shark, Blink Jody trying to find some way to catch Druska, but Druska's just got too much lead, too much gap, too much position, and Druska's just going to hold it all the way down. Druska going through in the final straightaway, not a chance for the other marbles. Druska, perfect execution on the second lap, overtakes his Tracy Bench, who just gashed a little too hard from that showing off in the beginning, and that's exactly why you don't want to do that, ladies and gentlemen. Druska is the 15th Shenanigans Marble Derby Classic Dectuple Bandana Champion. Congratulations.